Well, hello, folks. We are back. It is another Monday, presumably of the mellow variety, but probably not. I mean, for most people, I'm sure it isn't. Got what's going on Mondays? I don't have a follow-up to that statement. Anyhow, back we're going to be playing some more Inindo, Way of the Ninja, as well as some more Azure Dreams. Azure Dreams, as you recall, was, we sort of signed off mid-dungeon last time, so we're going to be hitting the upper floors. But Inindo, if you recall that, last week we had just gotten some kind of torch, the ghost torch, the haunted torch, the torch what makes light when you light it. And so I played a little bit off stream just to get my characters all up to level 20, and I finally found an item list. So we can at least have a sense of what equipment we can and can't use, what we can and can't, should or shouldn't buy. So, but anyway, with all that out of the way, let's jump back into it. Getting the music to a comfortable level. We got a good $7,000. Hard hat, light mail, steel blade, and oh, who has the scarab? Somebody has a scarab. Oh, there it is. You're right, I forgot about the ninja star. So yeah, it turns out scarab's equipable. It gives you a little bit more resistance, a little bit more defense. And I don't think anyone else has one at the moment. No, I want info. Oh wait, yeah, so he's got 2 scarabs. Okay, cool. So items, give Oatano. Give that to Tateka. I am butchering these names, as always. It's Otowano. I keep wanting to call him Owatano. There we go. Have any other interesting items that we suddenly picked up? Congratulations, you were very brave down there. And then you went back in for some reason. And then you waited a week before talking to me again. Bubsy has mastered the torch technique. Your next challenge will be at Oshima Island. I am writing this down. Take a boat there from the port just south of Sagami. Wait, port south of Sagami. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to get to Sagami. And then there's a port south of there. Of course! Poltergeists make up the principal type of spontaneous material manifestations. Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's pretty obvious when you think about it. On enlightenment through meditation. I'd say you don't have a ghost of a chance. Ghost? Come on. Is this thing on? We're good. So that means items used, because I've got a couple, I think I've got a couple spare Tengu wings. Apparently he doesn't. Oh yeah, and a gold rod. Where are you going? Issei, Totomi, Kosuke, Kuzen, Shiku, Dewa, Mutsu. Never mind. Oop. You just walk up to them. His life is just so good, he had to tell me about it twice. You ever get the feeling that you're going nowhere in life? I mean, not in the game, but, you know. I've heard rumors of large troop movements in the east. It's a village of peace. I've been to Mount Osore. I really don't know where I'm going. Didn't this place have better stuff? So, projectiles, sidearms. So we currently have Steel Blade. And so the next, ninjas can also use the stiletto, which doesn't appear to be here. And they can't use the long spear, glaive, Yoshi Blade. The Yoshi Blade. Don't have that here. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these armors. What's the armor list? Okay. So everyone right now has light mail. You can also use heavy cloak. Iron, they can't use iron vest. Okay. Spear, iron sword, chainmail. I think they can use the chainmail. So right now we have light mail, it's defend 16. Chainmail, defend 22. It's pretty good. And that sound really makes it look like you're not allowed to buy it, but... Okay. As for headgear, what are we currently using? Using steel helm? A metal hat, maybe? About iron helm. No, we can't use the iron helmet. So. Full armor. We can't use full armor either. Alright, I think we got the best stuff we can right now. Oop, back up. Kinda wish oh, hard hat. Put on the chainmail. 8-point star. Scarab. Oh, he's got the steel helm. Chainmail. Steel blade. Scarab. No hat whatsoever, so, I mean, anything's an improvement for him, I guess. Chainmail, steel blade. Oh, scarab. Alright. If we want to sell stuff, we gotta go to the guild. Is that the green one? And the amulet. What else you got? Okay, so it turns out elixirs are what you use to heal injuries. So if you get defeated in battle and your characters are injured, those are like your revive items. It is a great deal. Talisman. And we wound up getting a gold rod. That was a drop in battle. Just it's pretty good. Light mail. North of here is Mutsu Castle. If you're going to Osore, it'd be good to ask for directions in Mutsu. Steel helm, metal hat, hard hat. And we're gonna buy whichever one they happen to sell. Metal hat. Wait, is metal hat better than steel helm? Okay, we're gonna buy 3 of these. Steel helm, metal, yeah, that's an improvement. And that is a sizable improvement. Oh, and he's still got a talisman that we can sell. Hey guild, I got some hats for you. You want a hat? Did he have anything else? I don't think he did. He's got a hat. As Mr. Tate has a talisman. There we go. Oh, right, now we have to go to the inn to look at the map. Don't we? Don't we have to go somewhere to look at a map? Just go info, Bubsy. No special skills. You're just the protagonist. Why would you need those? Okay. Have we been here? I think we've been here. Yeah, this was this place. I wonder if this is like a Shin Megami Tensei thing where you obviously wouldn't need such a complicated sort of internal map system because the game is obviously based on, like, real places. Now, this is where we just were. Okay. Do you have anything else? Take a boat there from the port just south of Sagami. You're killing me, game. You're making this very complicated. History. This is where you are sent next. Take the port south of Sagami. Thanks, game. Okay. Inindo, SNES, world map. Okay, I see 2 islands. So it has to be one of them. Okay, so we're currently at the northernmost point of the world map. So either way, we're gonna have to go back down. There's an island there, and a port, but I'm not seeing a Sagami. I think it might be this one. If we use the Tengu wing, we might be able to just... Okay. So I think Dewa, Rikishu, Kosuke. Alright, while we're in the area, let's... Do you sell Tengu wings here? No, you don't. What's this? It's a dungeon of some sort. Great things to buy in Sagami! Okay. This is Sagami. They have great things to buy. The Tengu live in the mountain just north of here. So yeah, so apparently that forest with the Tengu in it, that's a side quest. Go west to find Totomi Castle. A little further is Mikawa Castle. From here, follow the sea south until you reach a port, then board a boat to Oshima. Okay. You're sure to meet some hermits on the boat. So what was this about the forest? Have this now, but only if you have good items. Otherwise, we can make some money to buy that stuff. If you have any problems in here, get out and come back later. Okay, so... In other words, no, let's not go there. Do you have Tengu wings? No. We're looking for a spy. Can you handle that? Let's try it. I don't think I can trust you. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to be a spy. So this is the port. 20 gold. Will you board? We'll be leaving first thing tomorrow morning. The boat is departing. That old man over there is the one you should talk to. Glad to hear it. I didn't meet any hermits on the boat. Certain expectations were set up here. Ah, you found us, Bubsy. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Had to look at a guide. And it annoys me every time I have to do that. You will find the training here extremely challenging. Your goal is to navigate through the molten lava and return with the magic rock. The passage to the east is closed. Nobunaga must fear for his life. I'm supposed to be guarding the dungeon, but I prefer to just wander around. Oop. Greetings, ninja. I am Keigen. We will meet again. Cool. The ninjutsu that you master here is for battlefield use, not personal combat. Let's get a sense of what we're up against here. Don't really want to be wasting my Tengu wings. Talisman was seized by Bubsy. 17 That could always be a fluke. I thought they said my training here was going to be challenging. These enemies are nothing compared to the dudes I was fighting in the last dungeon. Firefox, huh? Yep, one of them already left. Took 1 damage. Okay, we may have found the tough enemies. Or maybe they're just resistant to projectiles. Was that a round trip? I think it was. Yeah, I think it just goes in a big circle. And give me those 24 experience points. These guys look new. Level up. We're doing this already, aren't we? Is this gonna mean I can't go back? Because I only have so many Tengu wings, you know. Oh, for crying out loud. The enemy caught us by surprise. And those carnivorous plants, they just really snuck up on us. annoying. You're occasionally my favorite browser. Except for all the times when you don't work for no reason. Oh wait, No, we're over here now. Okay, this is a dead end. I may find something else to play next week. We do land a lot of critical hits on these guys. And whenever we don't, we barely damage them. Oh wait, we're somewhere, I think. I found stairs. And more stairs. But I'm assuming, yeah, we're supposed to not fall in holes, I guess? So how many holes did I cause? repair yourself again. It failed. So repair yourself a third time. Well, we found lava. Dude said we had to navigate through it. I'm seeing a staircase in the middle of that lava pool. Oh, the fire ghoul used a fire attack. Nope, no, not defend. Just try again. It failed again. Let's try a third time. There we go. Yeah, so there it is. There's a rock in this treasure chest. What a rip-off. Your bags are full. Okay. Use... Do we still have any medicine? Oh, we do still have some medicine. Hothead. You know, I do have to admit, that's a good name for an enemy that looks like that. Actually, you move there. I might as well go see what's up with the other staircase. Where does this go? Nowhere. And the real question is, do I have to go back through that teleporter maze in order to get out? I think I just went in a circle. No, this is a different staircase. Okay. Well, he's hot-headed, check it and see. Got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, do you do more than fight? He's hot-headed, he's hot-headed. If I go this way, is it the way out? No, it's just more lava? More staircases that lead down? Oh, maybe this does lead to an exit. Alright, let's do some magic that hopefully won't fail. That's good enough. Oh. The treasure chest. Energy pill was taken. I thought our bags were full. Metal hat. Metal hat was taken. I guess it's fine if I use one of my Tengu wings. Nothing happened! Do I have another one? I do not. This game is making a really strong case for me playing something else next week. Yeah, it's about time to move on to Azure Dreams anyway. I'll find a new game to start playing next week. But for right now, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. And when I come back, that other game that I just mentioned. Okay, and we're back. And so, as I said before, we are on the 13th floor, apparently. That's what it says right there on the screen. 13th floor of the tower. God, there were how many floors on this? It was like 31 last week, didn't we? Or not last week, but last really good run. So we're just gonna have to see. You're on Cure-All Herb. Well, what herbs do I have? I'm gonna eat the Wake Up Herb. And I didn't wake more up, unfortunately, as might have been useful. I'm gonna use this trap loop. And it does seem like identifying the traps disarms them, so even if, 8 experience points is but a pittance, how are we gonna handle this? Poorly. It's time, Rocky. Time to show everyone how awesome you are. That's my guy. With 92 defense. Unbelievable. Of course, that defense doesn't count magic resistance, because he is a grass type. And there's a wind crystal. He's recovering. Okay. Suppose there's only so much I can do to keep him from getting hit with fire attacks. I'm thinking there's not enough griffins. You ever thought of having some more griffins? And they could do that fire attack more often. That'd be fun. guys, thank you so much for the raid. Come on in. Have yourself a time. Oh, right on. Which ones you play? Super B Damon Fighting Phoenix. Can't say that I have. I don't know. Maybe it's on the list, or is it? No, I gotta admit, no. That doesn't sound familiar at all. Crossover with Bomberman. Are these also Starglass? No, these are Truth Glass. Do I have anything I want to know the truth about? Who's got the Carol Wind? Yeah, it sounds interesting. I didn't put any Bomberman games on my ranked list because it's one of those, you know, it's sort of a corner case as to, like, you know, define puzzle game. And also, there's a lot of Bomberman games on the Game Boy. I'll have to give it a look. Try to eliminate everything on the screen. Okay, yeah, that definitely has more of a puzzly kind of thing going for it. Right on. Fire crystal? I should just use it right now. I should probably grab that. And also, I'm just going to announce while you're here. Shortly before you guys arrived, I made the decision that I'm going to be playing something other than Inindo, Way of the Ninja, on the following Mondays. Okay, I've kind of seen what I need to of that game. I think we got out of it what we will, so we'll be looking for a new Monday game. And also we're going to be starting a new Tuesday game tomorrow. I've decided I'm going to start a playthrough of Etrian Odyssey. The original for the Nintendo DS. I played the remake, but my first entry in Odyssey was actually the third one. So this is outside of like the couple hours that I spent testing it to make sure it worked. The text doesn't show up quite right, but still. This will technically be kind of my first experience with... Just use it. Okay, so we found all the treasure here. And Rocky has wandered off. And is getting into fights. Did I find the exit? Yeah, let's just move to the exit. I was also a little worried because with certain games on the DS, emulating the touchscreen, you know, obviously you just use the mouse, but it can still be a little bit finicky. So a big part of testing was to make sure that that would be, whether or not that was going to be an issue. And I'm happy to report, we will be drawing the maps. If I give him the C-Seed, he won't be so vulnerable to those fire attacks. Has he been getting hit with any electric attacks that I know of? This might be worth it. Give C-Seed. It's fed to Rocky. Its genus changes to water. Okay. That might be a problem when fighting the Kraken. We'll see. Lemon fruit. Does lemon fruit give him back any MP? I think it does. Lemon fruit. Yeah, not much, but it does. Okay. That can stay. More truce glass. Sky blue. Tell me about the sky blue. It's a U-boat egg. Ah, great. You deal with him. Antidote herb. This is useful. This is another egg. Let's use this treasure loop. There we go. Now we can pick up the wine red egg. So I'm making Rocky fight those green guys for me because they steal your things. So he's got ridiculous physical defense, so they're no threat to him at all. And he's got nothing for them to steal. So. What's he doing on MP? Oh, he's starving. There we go. Chaos Herb. They couldn't think of something for Slode, so they just put a snail in the corner of the portrait. Or that's just always there? Maybe. It might not be slow anymore. Rocky hit level 20. Oh? What the? That's the first time I've seen that happen. What's his stats? His stats look like they're still good. It looks like he went from low bind to le bind. That's the French version. Oh, and there's a pita fruit on the ground. Hey Rocky, I found food on the ground. You want to eat it? I wonder if that's because I didn't feed him a leva fruit, that he was able to do that. Oh, wait, no, I gotta back up. More truth glass. Let's have a look at some of these other eggs. Bubsy used truth glass. Truth glass was truth glass. Friggin' UI. That's the outer perimeter fully examined. That critical hit still only does 1 damage. What was the story with these guys? I'm sure it was something awful. I think now that he's evolved, his bind ability isn't leveling up anymore. So maybe that's why you would want to sort of prevent them from transforming. Rocky is unable to use magic. Does that last for the entire floor? I don't typically ask him to use magic. We got a gold coin. And a copper sword. We're just gonna put that back right away. It's Battle of the Tanks. 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. That was a good time to summon Salamander. There you go. Be a pal and deal with them for me, would you? Of course, Salamander gets all the experience points, but that gets us out of a bind. can get these two to just focus on each other. I can deal a little bit of extra damage. Not sure what caused my attack power to go down. It was a trap that I stepped on, or power that I got hit with, or something. But anyway. Okay, I gotta get away. I have 1 health left. There we go. I'm stepping away again. So unless I find some more monster food, we're gonna have to leave pretty soon anyway. Might this be some monster food? Nope. Oh. Somebody's invisible. Oh, and that's that. So it is time to bounce. A noise egg. All right, those things. Should I have a girl? I'm gonna keep that one. As it turns out... Okay, no, I don't already have Garuda, so... we'll go right here. Time is approaching for... oh yeah, the battle. Forgot about that. Oh, bar's open again. Well, what a cute-looking hunter. You must be Bubsy. That's right. My name is Vivian Mursa. I came to this city recently. I was hired as a dancer by Madame. Nice to meet you, Bubsy. Do you have anything else? Nice to meet you, okay. Welcome, Mr. Bubsy. Welcome, Bubsy. Business is booming every day. I'm sure my man is smiling up in heaven about now. Wouldn't you agree? I remember him better than ever, and I don't feel sad anymore. I can't explain it, but just as you're standing here, Bubsy, memories of him are so real. Well, I can't expect you to comprehend what I'm saying. I've been working non-stop today. I'm tired. Yeah, I'll do the rest. Let her get some sleep. Howdy! You fighting more like a man now? Well, then I'd tell you something you'd be wise to remember. You can strengthen your sword by using items. Will have no effect on any mixture magic. The cane cannot be strengthened. It can increase the power of mixture magic. I just wanna power up my sword and kiss my fish. Yeah, I hear you finally made it up a few levels. I gotta hand it to you, still a kid and all, to make it that far. I'll give you this piece of advice as a gift. Bomb traps will destroy all items in its vicinity. But rest assured that items cannot be destroyed by magic. What is it, kid? Here you've made it to the 5th level. Yeah, I have made it to the 5th level. You got some abilities. By the way, have you heard? This is well known amongst us hunters. But apparently there's an ultimate egg on the top level. Wonder what kind of monster's gonna hatch out of that. Well, it'd be a dream of a dream for you to ever get that far. Guess I need to talk to him more often. That bartender's normally quite unfriendly, but he's really nice towards Madame. I think they'd make a great couple. Thanks for sharing. Bubsy, you're always on the go. I envy you. I'm always getting tired. I'll probably be like this for the rest of my life. Oh, don't think that way. No, don't dislike me. I'll think about getting better. Whew, I think I'm getting tired. Okay, see you again, Bubsy. Anything else to do? He ramps off those rocks. I wonder if I get on them with his obscenely suggestive motorcycle here. Does he ramp off them with this? Yep. Kinda. You can launch yourself off. And you get some air with this thing. Well, that's a clear sign that I've run out of things to do. So let's just save and call it. All right, and that is going to be me for this evening. I will be back tomorrow to start our playthrough of Etrian Odyssey, and I'll be back on Wednesday to rank another puzzle game for the Game Boy. This week we're going to be doing Kirby's Star Stacker. That's going to be a good one. And then live improvised music on Thursday, music production on Saturday. And then this time next week, we're going to be playing something other than Inindo, because I think we sort of... I'm kind of ready to move on from that game. But until then, thank you, Bo, for the raid. And thank you guys for coming by, hanging out, chatting, watching some games. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.